CBS News business analyst Jill Schlesinger is with us. Jill, good morning.
Good morning.
The excitement continues here. This is about more than China, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, we started with China because we're worried about slowing growth there. But, you know, we also have to look at oil prices. Crude oil down below $40 a barrel. This is pressuring a lot of energy companies, and I think that's also a sign, could be a little bit of a canary in a coal mine. Is the globe slowing down? Is demand dropping? But I also want to point out, as Don just mentioned, there continues to be a lot of fear around what the Federal Reserve will do, when it will do it. That has gotten investors unnerved. And finally, this is plain old fear. You know, it's been 4 years since a big correction. Now we've got one. And I think people are looking for the bottom. They are definitely nervous. There's a psychological factor at play here.
What about the argument that some are making this morning that the Fed should have acted a long time ago, because the only place people have to put their money is in the stock market, and that's why the stock market is perhaps overvalued?
I think one of the big criticisms of this Fed and Bernanke's Fed is that the policies foster asset bubbles. What does that mean? It means when interest rates are so low, what can you possibly do? I can't keep my money in cash, so okay, I'll buy high-risk bonds, I'll buy stocks, and it pushes those asset prices higher. Now, part of the Fed's policy is intended to do just that, but this is the downside. And frankly, what the real question now is about the Fed is how can they normalize policy but not unnerve both markets and the economy?
I mean, the time of year we're in, it's the summer. A lot of people still away. They're not necessarily active in trading. Could this be a head fake, or is this a real read of sentiment and nervousness in the U.S.?
I think there's a real nervousness, and I think among the investment community, whether you are away or you are home, there is a lot of anxiety. A lot of hedge fund traders out there, a lot of private equity people are telling me this is a scary time. They are very concerned. It's the first time I've heard them this worried since the debt ceiling crisis 4 years ago. That said, for the rest of us mere mortals out there with our 401ks and our 403bs, you got to relax. You really have to chill out here, because these days are the days where you could make a mistake, and we don't want you to do that.
403B?
If you work for a school.
Okay.
It's a 401k for a teacher.
Got it. Thank you, Jill.